Sri Lanka is renewed with seasonal rains, fertile soil, year-round sunshine, and a comprehensive system of waterways that ideally suit organic agriculture. Our country, anciently denominated as the great granary of the Oriental world in the past, was a fertile terrain, enriched by traditional and ecological farming practices.
We are pretty much following not only organic agriculture, but also we promote biodynamic agriculture. And what is biodynamic really is a very high standard organic system. We believe moon calendar, and we have a great knowledge, indigenous knowledge from our forefathers, and we use all these knowledge for biodynamic agriculture practices.
The sustainable farming culture inherited in the country was illustrated by the usage of biodegradable inputs, biodiversity enrichment through mixed cropping, and enduring relationships with the natural environment. The unique watershed management technology flourished the country over 2,500 years, bears ample testimony to how our forefathers lived with nature and skillfully utilized ecological balance in the usage of natural resources. The valuable respiratory of crop germplasm and agrobiodiversity have positively influenced the resilience and stability of ecosystems essential for the productivity and sustainability of food systems.
As one of the 34 biodiversity hotspots on this planet, we in Sri Lanka have been forced to sacrifice much of the habitat of this land. Until today, only about 3% of this habitat remains. This habitat, which is the lowland rainforests and the highland rainforests, are home to practically all of the tree species and plant species that are endemic to this country, and about 75% of all the animals that are endemic to this country.
The compositions of our rainforests are indigenous and endemic to Sri Lanka. The Singaraja Forest Reserve represents a living repository of a pristine ecosystem. The forest's high biodiversity includes flora endemic to the country, as well as some endemic to the forest itself. Everything we cultivate has a close connection with our spirituality, the use of cosmic forces and sustainable physical environment, which portrays our genetic heritage. Organic farming is based on methods that work to conserve the environment while simultaneously enhancing it. Organic agriculture strengthens soil through techniques like composting, cover crops, and crop rotation, rather than relying on synthetic pesticides and fertilizers that can deplete the soil of essential nutrients and promote environmental degradation. Sri Lanka is endowed with a diverse terrain and climatic zones, enhancing to cultivate a range of agriculture crops under sustainable organic production system. Our traditional organic paddy cultivation is a product of cultural diversity, a long history of cultivation, and a broad environment-friendly landscape. Rice is the staple food in Sri Lanka, and paddy cultivation is given utmost importance in the agriculture industry. Traditional paddy cultivation process were completely organic and have not identified and introduced any harm to environment or health. Sri Lankan traditional organic rice is gluten-free, rich in fiber, vitamin B and antioxidants, which help consumers to perform healthy lives. It is long time-tested knowledge which created an environmentally adopted and sustainable living system.
It's our responsibility to protect the environment and the health of the people. Our organic farmers use biofertilizers to promote the culture of microbes in the soil and also to get their effect to nourish the soils. So what they do is they use various naturally occurring substances to develop certain media, slurries, to multiply them, and then they apply to their soils to increase their productivity and maintain the natural status conditions of the soil.
Natural resources such as plants and animal dung are used to make organic liquid fertilizer. This makes it a sustainable product. Organic fertilizer is made from animal and plant waste and offers much needed nutrition to plants and soil.
Actually, we need to prepare our own compost. By using our local materials, we can prepare our compost. As a value addition, we can add biocharcoal. So biocharcoal is basically very important for development of soil macro and microorganisms. Simply we can develop the biocharcoal with the treatment of cow urine and cow dung. So those things are very important for sustainable development of soil health.
Our organic agriculture methods and practices are producing clean and healthy agricultural products, utilizing the traditional, modern and scientific knowledge. At present, we have around 12,000 organic certified farmers and nearly 400 processors and exporters. There are many farmers, processors following organic agriculture practices and willing to get certification. Our organic agriculture products are sourced from a diverse collection of farmers who adhere to organic standards and provide safe and high quality products for the global market, located all around the country.
National Organic Control Unit, NOCU, is maintaining a database of all organic stakeholders operating in the country for the monitoring purposes and conducting regular awareness programs to encourage them to maintain a sustainable organic value chain in the country.
Sri Lanka produces a wide range of organic products. Area under certified organic production in Sri Lanka is growing at a reasonable rate. In factories that adhere to internal standards such as organic, fair trade, ISO 22000, BRC, OSHAS and ISO 14001 among others.
Sri Lanka focuses on conducting various awareness, training and research programs by their university systems, agriculture schools, vocational training institutes to support this organic agriculture movement.
Sri Lanka focuses on teaching sustainable organic agriculture technology and applications as a country with an agricultural-based economy. In the global market, our organic agricultural products are in high demand. This is due to the fact that the majority of these exports meet internationally recognized organic food standards as well as its uniqueness by its taste, aroma, and nutritional values. This has resulted in a culture of entrepreneurship, cultivation potential, which can lead to a bright future for Sri Lanka's value-added foods. Cinnamomum zelimicum is the true cinnamon, which is an endemic plant species to Sri Lanka. We possess an ideal sign of ancient ecological agro-products. Sri Lanka is the leading country where organic true cinnamon is produced and exported to the world. Ceylon cinnamon is known for its superior quality, color, flavor, and aroma. The high content of cinnamaldehyde and eugenol, as well as the absence of coumarin, promote health advantages. Sri Lankan mass organic producers produce spice-related items with added value. Furthermore, there are international organic standards such as the EU, JAS, USDA, Chinese, Natureland and Demeter, which can be followed by operators.
NOCU, established under the Sri Lanka Export Development Board, is the competent government authority mandated to regulate and monitor all organic agriculture related activities in Sri Lanka, including cultivation, processing, certification, trading, exports and imports.
Kandyan Forest Garden, KFG, is a traditional cropping system practiced for centuries in Sri Lanka, and it is considered as the oldest agroforestry system in Asia. This organic tree-based home garden system has high floristic diversity, composing of spice, fruit, food and medicinal plants. Traditional forest gardens have produced ecological foods in response to increased demand. Biodiversity gardens in Sri Lanka are living showrooms that appeal to nature lovers from around the world. Since the commencement of the Ceylon tea industry, Sri Lankan tea producers have prioritized sustainability and protection of the ecosystem that includes tea gardens. Ceylon tea farmers have adopted organic tea cultivation to produce a purer flavor that is also beneficial for the environment, in keeping with the traditions of sustainability and conservation.
Ceylon tea is known all over the world. Why it is very well known? Purely because we have not only geographical regions but also the flavor regions.
The Sri Lankan organic tea industry maintains the highest quality in the world market, and ISO 3720 is the minimum standard applied for the products. ISO 22000 health and safety standards.
EDB is assisting these companies.
Organic operators must adhere to the agreed organic management plan, the internal control system and organic standards in order to be certified as organic. Since the good old days, we are the pioneers of organic farming in the Asian region. We have won the attraction of the global market due to the multi-strata, tropical and organic cultivation systems.